Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Healing Circle number 23. It's a beautiful day on July 16th, 2015, and we are excited about today. Let's just adjust this a little so we've got both the paintings a little more balanced. We will be doing the water blessings at just after 10:30 this morning. And so that our Blog Talk listeners can join in for it. And if anybody at that point who's on Google Plus or YouTube would like to call in, the number is 347-989-8446. And let's check everybody's heart chakra today. Sounding pretty good. We're going to have to make sure we do some sacred heart balancing today. It's been a few weeks. And let's do the whistle. I'm feeling really playful today. Okay. Now that we satisfied our inner child, let's do the cards and see what we got for today. I've got some exciting news to share too. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I'm always really careful when I shuffle these because I want them to stay nice. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Whoops. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. All right, Mother Mary, am I ready to pick the top card? Yes, here we go. Ooh, Mother. Isn't that interesting? A couple weeks ago, we had Father. And of course, I don't have my reading glasses, so let's do the best. I open my heart to my mother's humanness and her divinity. Oh, awesome card. Well, Mother Earth, right? Whoa. My chair almost tipped over. What am I on here? Oh, I'm partially on a book. Anyway, it's really important with all the energies that are going on to connect and ground with Mother Earth, because Mother Earth, we come from Mother Earth. And like when in the Bible, when it says, we come from dust, that dust comes from the earth of Mother Earth. And Mother Earth can give us healing. She can give us guidance. She can send us love. And let's see. Do that now? Okay. Well, they want us to do this right now. And this is the Divine Masters we're talking about. So let's do this. Anyone who would like to participate, please close your eyes for just a moment. Take a nice big cleansing breath and exhale. From your heart, send a pink love cord down to the heart of Mother Earth. Intentions is all you need. Intentions send love to Mother Earth. sharing love with Earth. Sending love to Mother Earth. I love sending love to Mother Earth. You should all be feeling yourself sharing love with Mother Earth if you're participating. Now let's take a pause and allow ourselves to feel Mother Earth loving us back. Doesn't that feel wonderful? I love connecting heart to heart. You know, we can connect heart to heart with every living thing. We connect heart to heart with each other, the people that we like and we love. And we connect heart to heart on a divine level with all human beings, the animal kingdom, the bird kingdom, the water kingdom, all the flowers. I was having a conversation with someone yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, and it's so beautiful when we open ourselves to hearing all living things. You would be amazed at the glorious, divine, beautiful sounds that come through. All you need to do is open yourself up to it. So why don't we do a quick meditation for that? And let's remove any blocks that are connected from our ears to our heart that prevent us from hearing the sweet divine sounds of all living things. So if you feel like participating, take a nice big breath. And when you exhale, just let yourself go. And allow. In your next breath, breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your Earth Star and allow any blocks that prevent you from hearing divinely to release. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your feet. So everywhere you go, you hear the sweet sounds of creation. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your root chakra. Allow all resistances to just melt away and let those ear chakras open up. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your sacral. Take your power back by opening your ear chakras. Allow yourself to hear the divine sacredness of all. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your navel. Let all family programming release that prevents you from hearing with your divine sacred ears. Breathe in pure, refined energy and exhale into your solar plexus. Release all those emotional blocks and allow your ear chakra chakras to open and hear. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your heart. Your heart knows how to hear. Let's open up those ear chakras. Let's breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into the throat chakra. Let's open up all those ear chakras. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into the center of your head. Waking up the pituitary, waking up all those senses to hear all living beings, sacred sounds. Every living thing has a sacred sound. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your crown chakra. Release the resistance. Allow yourself to hear these divine sounds. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your Ba chakra, allowing all your lifetimes to open up and hear these divine sounds. Breathe in pure, refined energy and allow yourself to let go of all resistances. Open your ears and hear all the beautiful, magnificent symphonies. If every human being could stop for a moment or two and really tune in with their sacred heart and their universal mind, they would be able to hear all the beautiful sounds. Let's go on a journey. We haven't done this in a long time. Those of you who would like to participate, let's go on a journey and witness our creations. And here we go. Close your eyes. We're escorted by the angels, so you are very safe. And we prepare to leave our bodies and go now. Up, out through our bodies, away from the Earth's atmosphere, up the corridor of the central sun, up to the divine layers of dimensions where our Creator creates brand new souls. Higher and higher and higher we go, up the corridor of the central sun. And we have arrived. Allow yourself the gift of witnessing the bang of the creation of you in all your glory, in all your light. Notice that from your heart you beam all the colors of the spectrum and vibrate love. Allow yourself to celebrate this moment of witnessing. Leap and jump with delight. Celebrate you, your magnificence, your unique personality. your excitement to be in physical form. Allow yourself to gently turn your head and notice the rest of us who have traveled together. See, witness. We are all one. We all shine love. We all emanate all the same colors from the spectrum. Yet we all come into bodies with different personalities, different skin color, different experiences. Allow yourself to gently turn around and see out in the distance and right before you all the new souls that are being born and created in this moment. All races, all universes created in divine love. They may look completely different than a human being, but they are still created in love. Putting your attention back on your divine sacred self, witnessing, basking in your glory, your divine truth. As we prepare to head back to our bodies, we will pass through every lifetime that we have each encountered and experienced. And as we pass through, we will shine our hearts so bright with the truth that we've just witnessed and remembered now consciously. And let's begin that now. You can do this anytime with your guardian angel, with the ascended masters, the grandmothers. It's all time to come back. Everyone, let's go. Some of you want to stay and linger because it feels so good. And we are telling you that you can come back at any time, any moment. But for now, we would like you to all come back. Thank you. Entering all our bodies, first incarnation, all the way through, lighting up that memory, lighting up the threefold flame within our hearts, passing each lifetime as we travel down the corridor of the central sun. And we have made a stop so that we can detour. We're going to time travel to heaven on earth. So we're going to make a little turn here and go up this other corridor inside the central sun. And we're all going to meet in paradise on Mother Earth. The time that once existed here before corruption, before the veils were placed on humanity. And we travel there now, all together. And we are there. Allow yourself to witness and remember and experience the beauty of all the land around us. Notice how vibrant and alive all the colors are. The green landscape so lush with vibration. Notice that there are more and more of us gathering. There were so many picnic tables, all circled, all in circles, so that we can all see each other while we eat and feast. Some people are bringing their musical instruments. Some people are bringing all varieties of foods. Iced tea, lemonade, water, anything they choose to drink. The children are skipping joyfully because we have created finally peace on earth, and we've all come to gather and celebrate. This is the Mother Earth that we remember and know of. This is the Mother Earth that we are co-creating back into heaven and earth and peace. People are dancing. People are hugging, celebrating. Mission accomplished. All our hard work, all our struggles of standing strong, keeping the trust, the belief, the faith, the love. We have arrived. What a wonderful place to be. Reminds me of that song, Wonderful World, by Louis Armstrong. What a great song. Know that you can visit this place of heaven on earth at any time. Your altar self in a parallel plane and dimension is already there. Everyone's just waiting for the rest of us. Let's now come back down the central corridor through the central sun, and let's come back present into our homes, our rooms, and back into our bodies. Retaining the love and the celebration and the knowing of the truth. And we descend now down the corridor through the central sun, closer to the Earth's atmosphere, coming into the Earth's atmosphere, coming fully present into your body. You may want to wiggle your toes or wiggle your fingers. Some people like to rub their hands together until they get really warm and put them on their face. Whatever works for you. We have some stragglers. Humbwe everyone, humbwe everyone, humbwe everyone. And that is, humbwe is ancient Incan Quechua. And what it means is get back in your body and be present. So instead of saying, get back in your body, everyone, and be present, it's more fun, and my little girl likes to do this, to say humbwe. Humbwe everyone, humbwe everyone, humbwe everyone. And here we are, all present in our bodies. So in about 3 minutes, we're going to take a break, and everybody can get their water who would like to participate in the water blessing. And yes, I'm having a frizz day, but you know what? Who cares, right? I'm happy. That's all that matters. And anybody who would like to call in, we have the number at 347-989-8446. Anybody who's got a bottle of water, please take the cap off so that we can get in to cleanse the cells, fill the cells with God cells, Christ conscious cells, and blessings. And for those of you who are skeptics, all you need to do is believe in the possibility, and you will be miraculously blown away in a good way. So I want to announce that next week on Medicine Man Shaman Michael Harris, and we have some exciting things that we're going to talk about. And I'm not going to mention them now because I'll let them be an exciting surprise. And like I said, Michael's going to be joining us once a month. We had Jan King on, and we will have her on again soon. She really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. But I also want to let you know that I am part of this website group called the spiritualbistro.com. And now you can join, and you can join for free, and you can click on any of the groups that you choose. You can click on mine. My group has a salt lamp heart that's on, so it looks like it's glowing, and that's my group. And what I do is every day I post a question that maybe somebody might ask me with some suggestions and tools. And hopefully those who have joined already will start replying and adding their tools and their suggestions, because we are all one community and we can all help each other. So if you decide to go on the spiritualbistro.com and join, you will be joining the spiritualguidance.com, and that takes you right there. And to let you know that I have just posted up, they should be up 100% today, we're hoping, if that works. If not, soon. 2 new audios, and they're audio classes. And the benefits of them being placed on an MP3 is that when I hold this class in person, I charge $50 a person for 2 hours. And this I condensed, not in a way that you will be missing anything, because you're still going to get the same effects and the same teachings. The difference is not having the classroom experience of being able to ask questions. So I hope that you're intrigued, because the first one is Sacred Space, and it goes into details, and it does give you an experience, and it gives you lots of tools for setting up sacred space within yourself and others. And then the other one is called Be the I Am That You Were Meant to Be. And I have done this class twice, physical in the Keys and once here in Vermont. And it's very successful. People really love it. The people in Florida are still talking about it and can't wait for me to come back again and teach something new. So these are for sale under as an MP3 for $10. So they're very affordable. And the beauty about these is that you can use them over and over again, because the Be the I Am That You Were Meant to Be, it's an opening up DNA. And I'll go back into this in a minute, but I've got to put you all on hold now because I need to call into Blog Talk. We'll be right back.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 1.
Good morning, Blog Talk. Good morning, Blog Talk listeners. I was so excited that I spoke before the introduction there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's card we pulled is Mother, and we have been talking about connecting with Mother Earth and sharing love with Mother Earth and allowing yourself to open up to hearing all the beautiful sacred sounds. And let's do our water. So everybody who's got their water or their water bottles ready, let's do that now. And I've got my mug. For those of you who are new listeners, what we do is we place our hands, the divine, over your water. We purify the cells. We infuse the cells with God cells, Christ conscious cells, and blessings. So each water will be individually made and created for each person who is listening live or later in the archives. So let's do that now. And it's ready. Mine has a peach taste. I love it. I wonder what flavors you have. If anybody wants to call in at 347-989-8446. And I want to let the Blog Talk listeners know that next Thursday, Michael Harris will be joining us again, medicine man from the British Columbia, Canada area. And he has agreed to come on once a month, and we have an exciting show planned. We worked it out the other day, and I think you're going to be really excited, and I think you'll learn a lot of things. Anyway, I also want to announce that I am on the spiritualbistro.com, and I have my products up there, and you can also join for free. And if you join for free, it will take you over to the spiritualguidance.com, where you can choose for free to be in any of the groups and participate. So as an example, mine has a heart-shaped salt lamp, and that one's my group. And I post things every day. I post questions, I post suggestions, and I post tools. And hopefully those of you who have joined already and the new ones that are going to join, that you'll participate and post comments back, because that's how we learn from each other and we grow and we find out, you know, who's feeling the same things, who's experienced the same experiences, because a lot of people are waking up now, you know, and some people are not sure what they're experiencing. You know, for some it's a little frightening, and for some people who are refusing and kicking and screaming all the way as they wake up, they're really suffering and they really need a lot of extra love. So just to let you know, there's two audios of mine that just went up. One is called Sacred Space, and one is called Be the I Am That You Were Meant to Be. And the beauty about these MP3s is that there are parts in them that you can use over and over and over again. So they are very versatile, and I hope you take a chance and want to listen to them. And I want everyone to know that for the month of August 2015, I'm going to, on the Spiritual Guidance and Bistro, spiritualbistro.com, I am giving away as a gift for the month of August, peace and comfort. So that's really exciting, and I hope you enjoy that. And we would really love some callers at 347-989-8446. So Blog Talk listeners, we took a journey earlier, and we went and we watched ourselves being created. And we took a journey to heaven on earth. And last week, was it last week or the week before? Maybe it was last week. or when Janice was on last, Jan King, we were talking about parallel universes. And there has been talk about parallel universes for decades that I've been consciously aware of. And so on another level, on another dimension, we're all already living on heaven on earth. So the rest of us just need to catch up in this lifetime so we can be there all together celebrating. With the planetary things that are going on right now, it's so important to work on forgiveness. Forgiveness with self and forgiveness with others. It's so hard for some people when they are stuck in the emotion of what they're experiencing, because sometimes they'll just fly out, things will fly out of their mouth and in the heat of the moment, and they're not consciously thinking in that moment because they're in a distraught space. But when I have people who talk to me about their day being so intense and how they went to other people, I remind them very gently, do you think you might want to take the spikes and the knives out? Do you think you might want to retract those? Because when we say or think a negative thought about another human being, we spike them, we knife them. Even if we bad talk about ourselves, if we put ourselves down, then we are blocking ourselves from moving forward. Some people might say, well, how did I get this back, this spike in my back? Well, I'll take a look at it and I'll say, did you love yourself today or did you put yourself down? Because when you said a negative word about yourself, this is what you did to yourself energetically. So wouldn't it be interesting in a fun kind of way if everyone could see those? We would walk around and we would see people looking like pincushions with all these spikes sticking out of them. And then they wonder why they're in pain, you know? People who have ulcers, who have acid reflux. There's a lot of trapped emotions in there. There's a lot of self-hate. There's a lot of lack of self-forgiveness. Now, you may not see it as that. You may see it on the surface as it's somebody else's fault. Well, maybe somebody pushed that button in you to help you grow. I had someone at my house yesterday who was at work and they let their emotions become so out of control that they said something that was not technically accepted in today's time and could be taken very harshly. Anyway, I said to this person much later after they were calm, do you realize the energy damage that you did to this person? Now, it doesn't mean that what this person said to you was okay, and you needed to have your feelings and emotions, and you needed to release it, and you needed to have forgiveness. Because what is this person teaching you is what I said. Are they teaching you it's time to leave this job? Or are they teaching you that you need more self-acceptance and self-worth? Everybody wants to hear that because they're caught up in their emotions. And there have been times years ago when I would be caught up in my emotions and I wouldn't want to hear it either. And I used to have this friend who would put her hands on my shoulders and say, Jean, look at me right in the eyes. I want you to hear what I'm saying. And sometimes that's what you need to do with people to get them to really hear. So with this new moon energy that upon us yesterday, it would be really awesome if some of us could work on forgiveness. Now, I understand that it takes a while to heal the scars. Years ago, well, I can't even remember now. Let's see. No, I think it was 1993 when my father passed away. And my father was one of those men that I chose to be born into his family so that I could really learn self-love, self-worth, and acceptance. In fact, I never knew that my father even loved me until after he was in spirit form. My whole life that my father was alive, I thought he hated me. So how many people are blessed out there that have parents that let them know that they're loved? So anyway, it was about 2 years after his death, and I was outside in my yard, and it was dark, and my father came in, and he asked me to forgive him for the way he had treated me. And my initial response was, no way. And actually, I said it a little nastier than that at the time. And because of the wounds, you know, I was still healing the wounds. So anyway, a friend of mine suggested, and this was years ago, like I said, a friend of mine suggested, Jean, you know, maybe this is a way to help you heal those wounds. And I thought about it, and I said, you know, I think they're right. And, you know, I'm on my healing path, and I walk my talk. And if I wasn't walking my talk, then I would not be also working on healing my stuff, which I do. So I went outside that another night, and I called and invited my father in. And I said, okay, Dad. And I said his name to make sure I had him. And said, I can forgive you for everything that you emotionally and physically did to me, because I realize now as a healer that you were dysfunctional. And if you were functional, you would have never said and treated me the way you did. It will take me a while to heal the wounds, but I start now by forgiving you. Well, that was pretty exciting, because what he did in spirit realm form was he dropped to his knees and he sobbed in gratitude. The next morning I got up and I come downstairs, and my entire house smells like a florist. Even the inside of my refrigerator, which is cool. Not that it's bad, but you know what I'm saying. And I said, why does my whole house smell like a florist? I thought that gift of smelling death was coming back to me again, because that was a gift I had when I was a child. And my father came in and said, for all the times that I didn't celebrate you, I bring you flowers. For all the times it was your birthday, your high school graduation, the births of your children, and I didn't celebrate you, I celebrate you now. And then he said to me he had forgotten what love was when he was in physical form. So I was thinking about it the other day, you know, thinking about all this forgiveness and how everybody spikes each other with words and thoughts. And my father had a lot of ulcers, and he would sleep on his knees, bent over on the couch. And it occurred to me, because in that moment I wasn't consciously aware that I was spiking him, I realized, oh my gosh, my father must have had a lot of anger spikes in his solar plexus, and that's why he had so much pain in his diaphragm. So be careful with your words, be careful with your thoughts. And we did have a caller a minute ago, but they decided to hang up, and that's okay. We love callings. 347-989-8446. So I shared that story with you because right now with the new moon, it's so important to have self-forgiveness and forgiveness of others. And like I said, it takes a while to heal the wounds, one breath, one day at a time. But we need to start with forgiveness. Because even though as we're growing up and being programmed, some of us in dysfunctional manners, I truly believe, now that I've communicated with both my parents and other people's parents in spirit realm forms, that if they could redo it over, now that they're aware in spirit form, they would have chosen a different approach. So, you know, we hope that when they incarnate again, that they remember. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be wonderful if every human being who was born without the veils, so that they can remember? And actually, anyone who purchases Be the I Am You Were Meant to Be audio MP3 that I did, you will break free from the Earth's matrix. So if you choose not to incarnate on Earth again, you won't. Because what some people are aware of, some people are not, is that there is a matrix around the Earth that was placed by the reptilians to keep us in slavery, reincarnating into the same form, the same veils, and then going through, waking up all over. And we don't want to do that anymore. It's our turn to take Mother Earth back as it was intended to be, heaven on earth, a place that flourishes with beauty, clean water, clean air, clean food, the animal kingdom, the bird kingdom, the water kingdom, humanity, all healthy and vibrating in unity. So we want to take those veils off. Some of you, if you choose, you could sit down in meditation. You can ask the grandmothers to release some veils. You can ask Jesus to release some veils. You can ask the Creator to release some veils. And if you do, know that the ones will be released that you are ready to handle right now. Sometimes I have people who will come to me for a healing session, and what they're looking for is opening up their gifts. So what we'll do is first we'll get all the fears and blocks and generational ancestral stuff out of the way and open them up. And sometimes people expect poof, like a light bulb. And what happens is they're open, but it kind of shows and shines gradually so that your physical body can handle it. Sometimes when people are feeling very, very tired, there's many reasons. It could be because you're accelerating in an ascension way and your gifts are opening so rapidly that your physical body needs time to catch up. And in that case, you tell your physical body to catch up. You tell your DNA to help your physical body catch up to the ascension process. And that will help. There's other reasons why you might be tired too. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Maybe somebody's sucking off your life force energy. Maybe you have lots and lots of people tugging on you with cords, sucking cords. There's energy vampires out there too. But always check in with your guides, your higher self, to find out if that's what's going on. So when I'm checking for myself, the first thing I do is say, okay, is this my body? Is this something I'm physically going through? Is it the ascension symptoms? And I go down my little checklist. And then whatever it is, I make the necessary adjustments. So, forgiveness of others and Mother Earth. I so hope that you'll all take advantage of what we did in the beginning of the show and send love to Mother Earth every day that you think about it. Mother Earth provides water, food, shelter, health. Look at all those herbs those medicinal herbs that grow. Oh, Mother Earth provides everything for us. And it's time that we all acknowledge and open our ears and our hearts and listen. You know what's pretty fun is when I'm out on a road trip and I happen to stay at a hotel and there's shrubs outside or flowers in the front of the building, and I walk by and I greet them and I say hello, and they don't say a word, they don't answer. And I'll say, good morning, I'm talking to you. And they kind of react in surprise because it's probably been centuries or lifetimes since they've been addressed. And I say, that's right, I'm speaking to you. I'm honoring you as a divine being. And for as long as I'm here, whenever I pass you, I will greet you. And that's pretty exciting. Yeah, so we've got about 9 more minutes. And we would love some call-ins. You know, sometimes it's easy to get out of that space when we're going through struggles, when we're going through really difficult times. My housemate, as example, is really struggling right now. And there was a time when I was matching his energy and I was struggling too. And what I noticed this morning, because I really haven't been paying attention until this morning, is that he was in his fear space with some things that are going on personally. And I was able to maintain my happy space. So yay! I'm so proud of myself because I worked months and months to not match his energy. So I'm really proud of myself. That means I can really go out in the world there and not match anyone who is in a negative space. So that's pretty exciting. And I want to remind everybody that next week we've got Michael Harris on. Oh, you know what I should share that I haven't shared in a while is I am a multidimensional healer channel, as you know, and I do all types of healing. I combined all my healing tools together with the divine and the grandmothers, and we can do healings on everything. Yesterday, we did a healing on a woman who had some blocks in conceiving. So that went very well. And actually, by the end of the session, this person could feel the spirit of her daughter that's going to come in, and she will be pregnant any day now as a result of this healing. I recently had somebody else contact me who has been under severe psychic attack, and she's claimed that she has seen several other healers, has spent lots of money, and nothing is changing. So I have lots of experience in that. And I wrote her back and told her that I was in those shoes about 15 years ago and I have mastered it. And I looked at her, I looked at her house, and without any pressure, if she would like to try me, I know I can help her. Everyone can receive healing, everyone can receive miracles, everyone can perform healings and miracles on themselves. We go to healers initially to help ourselves remember, because years ago, like almost 20 years ago, when I would go see my shaman, she would say to me, you know, you could heal this yourself. And I would say, yes, probably I can, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, and if you could help me, it would help me be able to work more on healing this. So sometimes we see other healers just to get us over that hump. And there's lots of things that have happened on the earth. There's been lots of wars, there's been massacres, there's been horrific experiences, even the slaves, you know, everything. You know, people being kidnapped, all kinds of things. I don't need to go into it because you know the list. And There's a lot of openings on the earth that allow good vibrations to flow in and out of, and then there's some that allow distorted ones to flow in and out of. And I can close them up, bless them, and seal them, make them invisible so that no one can ever reopen them again. And there was, I was having a massage once at the Edgar Cayce Institute in Virginia Beach, and the person working on me shared how the land behind the institute, the Cayce Institute, has a vortex, and it's a divine vortex that was responsible for drawing Edgar Cayce to that place and building his healing center. And excuse me. And there were people on the new moon and full moons that were going there in present time and doing honoring love ceremonies to help humanity, to help the planet. Well, let's just call them the bad guys, okay? The bad guys who don't want humanity to excel and expand decided to go, they didn't want that happening. So what they did, that tells me they're getting fearful that we are winning. The light and love always wins. So what they did was they filled up that gorge, because it was an actual little gorge, and they planted all kinds of trees and everything and made the landscaping look completely different. And as a result, the Edgar Cayce Institute was suffering financially in many ways. And so the masseuse said to me, she said, I wonder if there's somebody strong enough that can come and open this back up. And I said, well, I might be, but I'm not sure. I'll go on and do meditation and see if I have permission, only if it's safe for me. And if so, I'll let you know. So this was like on a Tuesday or Wednesday. So Friday, I left her a message and said, okay, I got the green light to do this. And I'm going to wrap this up quick because the show's almost over. So I notified a friend and I said, could you just watch my back and make sure that I'm protected and invisible while I do this? So I went and did it on a Sunday so that I would have the most holiest day to do this, and reopened it. And the person who was keeping an eye on me said, Jean, it was amazing to watch what you did. She said it was like dropping a big golden boulder into a pond, and the light and the love just rippled out. Ley lines opened up and started shooting violet beams that connected with all the pyramids around the world. And all the crystals under each four corners of the pyramids lit up. And the feedback that I got the next time I was down there was that the next day, all the blocks and red tape got untangled, and the processing began for the rebuilding. So isn't that exciting? I love it, I love it, I love it. So we're going to end this show now. So please know that I'm available in person, on Skype, on the phone, and there is nothing out there that we cannot heal and accomplish. I want to thank everybody on Blog Talk for joining us now and later in the archives. And thank you. I want to thank that caller that was listening in and who left, because for whatever reason they left, I wish them the best. And thank you, Google listeners and YouTube listeners. It's always a blessing when you join me or when you listen later. And remember, Michael Harris will be joining us next week, and it's pretty exciting. And on the 30th of July, I might have a surprise visitor. But we're not going to say anything in case it doesn't work out. Namaste. God bless you. Aho. Have a great day. Have a great week. And keep shining that love. And remember, You are powerful. Co-creators, you are love. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.